What's up, fellow fantasy-loving friends? Josh here with RSMP Tabletop, and today I'm beyond excited because I'm going to present to you our first Kill Team Battle Report. But before I do, listen. We're a group of friends that are trying to figure out a very complex game. We're gonna get rules wrong, we're gonna do things wrong. If you wanna leave comments and help us get better at this game and grow the community, we're all about that. Please don't leave the hate though. We understand we're gonna make mistakes and we're gonna do our best to rectify and correct them. Our intent is to get better at this game so we can play it at a higher level. But for now, we're friends playing a game. So one last thing I wanna touch on before we jump into the battle report. This video is only made possible because of 5-Star Games in West Springfield, Massachusetts. So if you're looking for any Warhammer, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, or pretty much any other tabletop stuff, D&D, anything you can think of, 5-Star Games in West Springfield is your place. Thank you, 5-Star.
All right, hey everybody, my name is Jared with RSMP Tabletop. I am very pleased to announce this will be our first Kill Team Battle Report on the channel. So we've been playing a lot locally with our local groups, and it's been super fun. And today I'm actually joined by Rob.
Hey, I'm Rob from RSMP Tabletop. I'm bringing the Corsair Voidscarred today, and I'm super excited to film this battle report and dig into these Goremongers.
Yeah, so I'll be playing the Goremongers today. I am taking kind of the basic loadout. I'm not taking any extra aspirants, especially for our first battle report. We're keeping it simple, and I think it's going to be great. And again, I may be getting blown off the board here. Corn cares not from where the blood flows, so I am cool either way. Yeah, so I'm pretty much taking all of the basic operatives. For my equipment today, I am taking 2 crack grenades, a gory totem, a bloody cadaver, and my personal favorite equipment that these guys have, the wrist chains. So 3 faction equipment, 2 grenades, and I'm just really excited to get up and just start smashing some melee people. So, Rob.
All right, yeah, so like I said, I'm playing the Corsair Voidscarred. I went with a slightly melee-heavy list because I thought that would be more fun into the Goremongers. What's the fun if I blow them all off the board turn 2? So I went with the Felark, Neuro Disruptor, Power Weapon. I got the classic Psychers, the Wayseeker, the Soul Weaver. We brought the Kurnathi and the Kurnite Hunter, both very solid melee threats. The Shade Runner, of course, for some movement shenanigans. And then I forgo all the fun shooty stuff, but I did bring a Starstorm Duelist and a Gunner with a Shredder, and finally a Warrior with the melee loadout. For equipment, I kind of split. I went with, for the scouting step, I went with Equip. So I ended up with a bunch of equipment. I have Star Charts, Mist Field, and Runes of Guidance. And then for my extra piece of equipment, and frag grenades, and I took mines, just because I think it'd be fun. So I have some mines right down here, hopefully just stop him from coming too close too fast.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about how, it's the D3 plus 3 if they go through there. So not only is it good for area denial, but on 10 or 11 wound models, that's a good chunk of health. We're looking at probably half health there.
It's mostly here for the psychological warfare.
Yes. And, one other thing I forgot to mention, while Rob here chose the equipment, I went with the pre-game move for the scouting step. So I got my Skullclaimer just up a few inches there, hoping to get him into cover and hopefully take an objective. And so I got priority. Ready to start?
Yeah, we're playing on Vulcus map 3, and our crit op is secure, number 1. So we're fighting over circles.
Yeah.
I'm ready. You have initiative, so why don't you start us off?
Alrighty, so first activation, I am going to be picking up my Bloody Cadaver.
With who?
With the Skullclaimer. Thank you. Alright, so I'm actually just going to put that. Thankfully, the new Blood and Zeal box actually came with the data cards, so that's actually pretty handy to have. So these guys got a 7-inch move. They're pretty quick. So that was my first action, would just be picking up the marker. Second action, I'm just going to march up there, stay and conceal. We're playing kind of conservatively for this first round, but yeah, that will be your activation, my friend.
All right. So I've got 7-inch moves across the board. So I think I'm going to start with my shredder. My gunner with the shredder. And I'm just going to get him upfield. So I'll reposition up to this piece of cover. And then I'm going to pass.
Okay. Let's see. I'm seeing a pattern here that's gonna be happening. Also, I'm going to be activating my inciter. That is the double pistol operative here. I'm just going to hide up right next on this little lick here because rules is written. They actually can't be shot if they're in conceal there. Believe it or not. Yeah. So then that is my first activation with that.
So next I will activate my Coronite Hunter. Let's see. Concealed over there. I'll move through here. So I will take advantage of my free dash. My faction-wide free dash. So that's going to get me there. And then I think I'm going to move right over here. Got a 7-inch reposition. Right over there. All right.
Okay. And again, unfortunately, this is going to be a pretty conservative turn 1, but I think turn 2 is going to be when everything kind of pops off. I'm just going to move my Stalker right up against the door here, staying in conceal, and I'll pass for my second activation, or second action.
All right. I will activate my warrior here. He is already right by the door, so I will pay one of my movements to pass through it, and then stand on this objective. And that's it.
Okay. Next up, I am going to be activating my aspirant over here in the corner. Gonna pay the tax for getting over there, and it should leave me just about 6 inches to get right up there. I am going to stay and conceal there, but I am also going to pass for my second action.
All right. I will activate my Wayseeker. He's gonna climb on up. He's got 2 inches to get up. Another 5 to get over. And then I will use his free dash to move right over here. And then for his psychic power, he will use the warding field and put that on a visible guy within 6. But I will now use my runes of guidance, which makes it 9.
Oh, okay.
Which should get me over to that warrior on the objective. Yes, and he will have his warding shield.
And is that just an extra save, or?
The first time an attack dice inflicts normal damage, I ignore it.
Oh, very good. All right, so it's just a scratch. I like that. That's cool. All right.
Now a regular just a scratch, which just got errated.
Oh, yeah.
It was crit before. It was the fanciest just a scratch, but they updated it.
Speaking of which, I see that you're not taking your shadow person today. Oh, they are here.
He's right here.
All right, yeah. Josh, cut that, please. Okay, and then next up, I am going to move the Blood Taker. Very similar to my Stalker, just hanging out near the door over here in the stronghold, and going to pass for my second action.
All right. Let's see. I'm not going to give you too many options to start, so let's go with my Shadestorm Duelist. And he's just going to reposition up and hide around this little corner here. And pass.
Okay. And this is a fun operative, and I'm hoping that they can make it up the board to actually use their one gun that I have on my team. This is going to be the Impaler. I'm just going to move them here, and I'm also... trying to think about... Okay. Yeah, and I'm also just going to do a small dash right up behind the aspirant here, and that will be the activation.
All right. Let's see. I believe... yeah, there's not much going on here. So I'm going to move my Soul Weaver up. He is right by the door, but I will move an inch over, then to get an inch from moving through the door.
Yep.
And I'm just going to move up next to my gunner here. And I'm done.
All right. And I have one more activation, and that is going to be with my Blood Herald. He's going to be doing a similar thing to pretty much everybody else in this corner. Going to basically try to touch that objective, maybe stay in some light cover there, and pass for his second action.
All right. And let's see. We've got 3 more guys left over here. I will move up my... I don't remember his name. Kernathi. There we go. All these Eldar with the fancy names. So that's going to get me 6 to there. And then I will go 1 more for 7-inch movement. Then I will use my free dash to pull up right next to my hunter.
And I'm currently activated out, so... Oh, actually, I forgot. Sorry, I have 1 more. Apologies for that. Yeah, it's my second aspirant. We're just going to have a little party under the stronghold here. And so we're going to walk up and pass for the second action.
All right. I am going to activate my Fellark. So we're going to do the free dash to get over to the wall. I'm then going to climb it. It costs 2, so I'll have 5 more. Which puts me just by that door. And that's it for him. Now
Okay.
you have 1 counteraction.
Let me see. I don't think there's much I can counteract with right here.
Oh, yeah, everybody's on conceal, right?
Yeah, I have a stratagem, which is actually very good, where, I pay the CP, I automatically flip to engage, but I need to do a charge, fight, or shoot action. And at this moment, I don't think there's many opportunities for that, so I think I'm going to forego, and you can feel free to activate your last operative.
All right. And I'm going to activate my Shade Runner, but he is going to wait and see. So I'm just going to move slightly closer to that door,
Cool.
And then pass. And turn 1 is done.
All right, yeah. So that was a solid first turn. I think we're pretty much just getting into position. I think some actual dice is going to be getting rolled here pretty early on into turn 2. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Yeah, I think end of turn 1, we're looking primed and ready to go for a bloodbath here. So
Yeah. All right.
All right, no scoring yet, so we're good there. So top of turning point 2, you want to do an initiative roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, very nice. Yeah, I'll take initiative here. So I will go up to 4 CP, and you'll go up to 5.
Well, now we're in the ploy phase, so
Yes,
you
sir.
have initiative. Would you like to do your first ploy or strategic gambit?
Yes. I think I'm actually going to pop 2 strategic gambits here. Or, sorry, strategy ploys, rather. The first one's going to be Augmented Endurance. This basically gives me some rerolls while I am defending from shooting attacks. So if the operative's blood tank is half full, they get to reroll 1. And if it is completely full, I get to reroll any of the defense dice they want.
So I'm going to roll my star charts.
Nope, doesn't count. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, let me get that out of the way.
Go ahead.
So here we go. It's a D3 if I get the turn or higher. If the result is higher than the number of the current turning points. So I need above a 2. Nope. No extra CP for me. What's your second one?
All right, and the second one is going to be Enhanced Violence. So this is whenever a friendly Goremonger's Gore tank is either half full, they get balanced on their melee weapons, and if it's completely full, they get Relentless on their melee weapons.
All right.
And then that is all I'm doing for ploys.
All right, so I will now use my Hunters, Kurnite Hunter, Strategic Gambit, Erudite Hunter. I'm selecting 1 enemy operative within 9 inches of him, which is definitely...
This one is my
guys.
leader, if that's the one you're...
Yeah, I think so. So essentially, I'm going to give him the hawk, so that he's being harassed by my bird. And that means that I essentially can interrupt you if you do anything.
Okay.
So I can immediately... well, let me read it. Select 1 enemy operative within 9 inches during this turning point. After the enemy operative performs an action in which it moves during its activation, I can interrupt that activation to use this rule. If I do, the operative can immediately perform either a reposition action or a free charge action.
That's pretty sweet. Okay. All right.
And you said you have nothing left.
Yep, that is it for me.
I will spend 1 CP for Piratical Profiteers. And I think that's probably it for me. I don't have any other. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, excellent. So I'm just going to flip over my markers here, and then we can get going with turn 2. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do first here, I am going to activate my Blood Taker. He's in the stronghold here. All right, so I am going to pay the tax to get through the door, and then I think that'll give me just enough to get within 1 inch of the objective here. And I don't think he has anything extra. Let's see. He does have an auto pistol. Let's see. I don't think we're in range here. Oh, and I'm in engaged order, of course. Sorry about that. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so you actually no, never mind. You would be in cover then. So.
Oh yeah, for shooting.
Yep. So never mind. I am. Do you mind if I take that back and I'll just do a dash to get into the corner here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So then that will be my first activation of turn 2.
All right. Let's see. What do I want to do? So I will activate my warrior. He will claim the objective.
Yep.
For the secure, and then he will do his free dash to get right up here. And time to play my hand. I will plant a beacon.
Ooh, okay.
As that is my attack up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to put it right here. Let's start with the real beacons. I believe it's just in his more than 4 inches, more than 6 with no under vantage. Yeah, that should be good to just drop it right.
The beacon.
Actually, I'm going to drop it back here a little. Within my control range, so I've got an inch there, just to get a little bit of backfield action. All right.
Okay, so then for my next activation here, I'm going to be switching my Inciter over to an engage order. And I am going to start by doing the, let's see. All right, so I am going to do a move action, and then I'm going to be doing dash and spray. So dash and spray is pretty much for 1 AP. I get to do a free dash and a free shoot action. All right, so I am just going to move up.
Get within 2 inches of me, so my cover doesn't matter.
Yep, that is the game plan. So let's see, we'll drop that right there. All right, let's see. Put it right there. And then, I'm trying to think about. I think I'm okay. Actually, I think I'm probably going to forgo doing the dash part of the dash and spray, but I will be doing the shoot action.
Okay.
Because I kind of like my position there. So I'm going to be shooting you with the dual auto pistols, focused. It is ceaseless, devastating 1, and rending.
All right.
So it is 4 attacks hitting on 3s. Ooh, okay. So 3 hits. Yep.
So I have a cover save.
Yep.
Wait, what is my save? Yeah, 4. And here we go. Rolling 2 dice. My saves are 4, so that is just the cover save that I'm working with.
And then, so 2 hits go through.
So,
oh, actually, I forgot I had ceaseless, if you don't mind.
Yeah, please.
Apologies. Okay, and
okay.
okay.
I wish you didn't.
Yeah. Let's see here. And then, because I have rending on that, I get to convert 1 of my normal hits to a crit, because I also got a crit.
Cool.
And yeah, so that makes...
so I have my warding shield still on me, so your first normal damage will be negated. Okay,
cool. So we'll just take that off. And it's okay, this really is not a ton of damage for you. Because these are crits, we got Devastating 1, it is 3 damage each. So we're looking at 6 damage.
All right. So he is down to 2. So he is injured.
Mm-hmm.
And has a lot of tokens here.
Okay, and that's it for that activation, so this is back to you.
All right. Let's see, he's in engage. All right, let's go with this. So I'm going to activate my Shredder. I'm going to go back a little. So I will do his free dash.
Mm-hmm.
Gets me 2, and then another one there. And then I will reposition just over to here. so I can see you. And there's no cover. Not that it matters. Well,
Yeah.
you won't get a cover save.
Yeah, it does
because
not
there's
matter.
Nothing
Yep.
there. And then I will shoot at you with my shredder.
Okay, and do you have any piercing, any other rules that might affect the dice roll?
No, so it's rending and torrent. 4, 3, 4, 5. Rending, torrent 2. Doesn't matter.
Torrent, yeah, stuff. Okay.
Yeah, so there's nothing that matters here. Just straight up rolling some dice.
Yep. Oh,
Right,
okay.
so,
because my gore tank is half full, I do get to reroll one of these.
Okay.
And I got nothing.
All right. So that's just 3 normal hits, 4 damage each. Just double checking that. Yep, 4 damage each.
Okay.
So that should be.
And that is actually the maximum amount of damage I can take. So that works out. Because the Goremongers have a really cool rule where when they're taking damage in from range attacks, they can only take a maximum of 8 per shooting attack. So it's really good just for getting up in people's faces and surviving one hit, and then hopefully that will give you enough time to actually get into the fight. So
cool.
Okay, excellent. So let's see here. I think you're gonna have to pay the door tax, of course, but I am going to be activating my Stalker next. And I have just enough movement to wind up within 1 inch here. And I am, for my second AP, I am going to tap the objective.
All right.
And I'm just going to hide and conceal there.
Cool. All right. Yeah. So I will activate my Shade Runner here.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to stay in place. I will use his Soul Heal ability, which will heal my warrior 2d3 lost wounds.
That's
So
very good.
6.
Okay.
So he's back up to full.
Full health, okay.
Yeah. Yep. 6 gets him to 8.
Okay. And that was your full activation for them?
That was just one,
Okay.
AP, but I think I am... yeah, actually... yeah, there's not much I can do with his other action that's worth anything. I guess, so he's engaged. I can see him. I'll fire a pistol shot at him.
Okay, yep.
So I got a striking pistol. Rending. Oh, wait, let me check the range real quick.
Range,
Range
yes.
8. Nope, we're good.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got 4 shots hitting on 3s. 3, 4 rending.
Ooh, okay. Okay, well, I got 1 crit save at least. I'm going to reroll 1 normal save here because of my strategy play, and I get nothing.
All right. And I didn't crit, so rending doesn't matter.
Yep.
So you'll negate
cancel 1
and
yep.
take 6 damage.
Enough to kill me. All right, Dave. First kill of the game. So there we go.
First kill in the channel.
First kill of the game. There we go, baby.
Blood for the blood.
Blood for the blood god.
Wait
Okay.
a second. No.
I can't even be mad about it. This is exactly what I wanted. There's blood on the field. It's great. All right. So, I think I'm actually going to wrap around here. So I'm going to activate my Impaler. I'm going to switch to an engage order. And then I'm actually going to kind of take the opposite way around here with the Impaler, and I'm going to move her up to here. There, and then thankfully, again, I do actually have a gun, just confirming because it's the 8-inch range. There we go. Let's see. Apologies, this is also my second time playing Goremongers, and I got absolutely stomped the first time, so I'm still learning some of the rules here. So yeah, this will be the flesh skewer.
Who are you targeting?
Oh, whoever's on the corner there.
He is in conceal order.
Oh, he's in
He's
conceal.
not within 2.
Never mind then. Apologies. Sorry, I thought he was engaged for some reason. Yeah, in that case then, I'll do a move dash, and then I'll probably just hide in the corner over here as well then. Just get within the cover.
All right. Okay. Well, I guess let's see if we can't get some more blood. So I'm going to activate my Kuranathi, which is this double power sword guy right here. He is going to go engage because I am charging.
Oh, we love it. All right.
I have more than enough room. I'm going to make it right there.
We love to see it. Okay.
There you go. So this may actually matter. So he did move 3 inches because he has the ability to charge and dash, but I can only use whatever's left of my charge range. So if I used 9 inches to charge, I can't dash, but if I used 6 inches, I could still take
dash.
a full dash.
That's interesting. Okay.
But that all depends on if I kill you.
Yep.
One thing about him, he has blade stance, so whenever he's fighting or retaliating, I can resolve one of my successes before the normal order.
Oh,
Whether it's you attacking or me.
Yep.
But I can only use it to block.
Interesting. Okay.
So he has dual power weapons. So that's 4 dice hitting on 3s, 4, 6. I have ceaseless and lethal 5.
Oof, okay.
All right. So here we go. 4 dice.
Oh, okay. Right. Not a great showing here.
And that derp is a 6.
That derp is a 6. Okay.
I will re-roll my 2s.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, and I get the reroll because of my strategy play, and I get nothing. Okay.
Let's see. I think I might try to get weird with it. So this is a success, but because I have piratical profiteers going.
Yes.
And I am fighting, or you are within range of that objective marker. Yes. I get balanced.
Oh.
So I think I'm gonna try do something cheeky. This is a hit, but I'm hoping for a crit.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Nope, it rolled the exact same total.
Yeah.
So I get to resolve a die first.
Mm-hmm.
So I, in this case, will block one of your normal hits.
And how much damage is each one? You said it was 4, 6?
It's a power weapon, 4, 6. Yep.
4, 6. Okay, well, I think I'm going down anyway here, so...
Yep, well, so now I'm going to resolve... Now we're in the actual mode,
right,
because that was my benefit.
Yep,
so I will start with... I will parry your hit.
Okay, yeah.
And then I will do a crit and a normal damage.
Yes, and so that'll be 10 damage, and that is just enough to kill them.
And now I can take my free dash.
Yes, okay.
And I'm just going to go right back to his corner.
Okay. Yeah, that's fun. Okay. Let's see what I want to do here. Okay. I am going to switch to an engage here. I believe I should have enough movement because these guys have a crazy 9-inch charge. So I believe I'm just going to confirm here that would you consider, yeah. Would you consider that to be in range of whoever is...
The Coronite Hunter.
The Coronite Hunter.
Yes.
Yes, okay. So before I do that charge, would you like to do your birdie action?
Yeah, so, well, since you are charging me, there's very little I can do because I have to move towards you in this aspect. So it's mostly, it's kind of around, like, if you try to do something trickier than not charge me, I would be able to charge you and make something of it, but like...
We're very straightforward.
Yeah, it's not really going to have much an effect, I think, on this game, because you're always going to be charging me.
Yep. And I'm actually going to be spending one of my Gore tokens here. I'm going to be using Fury, so I can actually perform 2 fight actions, and the second one is free here. Okay. So I'm going to be charging in right here, and obviously this is on an engage order, and then I believe this is where we fight, so...
Cool. So, he has a rule, his bird. Mm-hmm. The first time during each turning point, which is now, that the operative is retaliating, if it's ready, which he is, in the resolve dice step of that sequence, I get to resolve the first attack dice.
Oh, okay, so you get a fight. Funny enough, Corn does not get a fight first.
Huh?
I'm kind of surprised. Okay, so this will be with my Chain Blade. It is 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, 4/5 rending.
All right, and I'll be fighting back with a power weapon. 4 attacks hitting on 3s, 4/6, lethal 5.
Okay, yeah. Let's get into it. Okay.
All right, and we're not fighting over a mission objective.
And I got the rending. So I get to convert a hit to a crit.
All right,
actually, I'm actually going to spend a CP here to reroll this.
Excellent.
Okay, beautiful.
So I do get to resolve my first thing. I feel like I'm going to die here, so it's probably worth just damaging you. So I'm going to do 4 damage to you.
Incredible. Okay. And then, let's see. How much health do you guys have?
8.
Normally? 8. Okay.
Everybody's 8 except for my boss, who's 9.
Okay. Yeah, I would rather... Trying to do some math hammer here. I think I'm actually going to parry out one of them.
Okay. Let's see. I'm probably going to do some more damage. So let's do 8 damage total.
Okay. And then I am just going to push the rest of these through. It's going to be a total of... So, yeah, that is 14.
That should kill.
Yeah, so that's definitely 14 damage there.
All right.
And then because I killed you, killed someone within 2 inches of me, this is a really cool thing. So my gore tank goes back up. And how much damage did you do to me?
8 total.
8 total. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, so he is down to 3 wounds. Because there's no limit, well, rather, you can only do 2 gore tank actions per activation. So I am actually now going to activate, again, want to make sure I get the name correct here, the healing one, which is Rejuvenate. So I get to regain 2d3 lost wounds.
Okay.
Okay, and so I get 3 wounds back here. And so he was down 3, and that means he was back up to 6. All right, and that will be the end of my activation.
All right.
Oh, actually, I apologize. I am now going to reveal my tech up. I got kill confirm, or confirm kill. So I'm used to Modern Warfare. There we go. It is confirm kill.
All right. He was right next to his friend there.
Yes,
I'm gonna just make this as hard as I can, which isn't gonna be that hard.
Yeah, well, you know, it is outside of my 1-inch bubble, so that's not it's not too shabby.
Okay, cool. I was just checking something.
Yep.
Because I have Piratical Profiteers, which is if I'm fighting an objective or my mission objectives, not yours. I get the balance rule. I was like, oh, wait a second. Does that mean that I get
good? Yeah.
No, that'd be too good probably at that point. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I am going to. Let's see. He's not engaged range. Yeah, let's try to get some damage off of him. So I'm gonna go engage on my Wayseeker, and then he can see him through the window. So I'll use my free dash to kind of peek through that window to make sure that I have line of sight down to him. And then I'm just going to hit him with a. Let's go a lightning strike. Because that is probably the most damage since he's already activated.
Okay.
So, lightning strike, we're hitting with 4 dice, hitting on 3s. 4, 3, 2-inch devastating 2.
Wow, okay.
Right, some good crits there.
I do get my reroll here. And I get 1 save.
Alright, so these are all hits. So I will ignore that.
Yep.
Like I said, it's so devastating 2.
Mm-hmm.
So that won't count against your 8, right? Will that break the 8?
He has less than 8 health, so yeah, I was gonna say. So I believe he's dead here. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
That's 4, that's 6, and then plus another 4 devastating. So yeah.
Yo, very dead. Yes, yes. Okay. So Blood Herald is down. All right.
That's all I can do to not scream blood for the blood god. All right, and that was my activation. Free dash, shoot. He can't shoot twice, but he does have some trickery he can do. Oh, right. I'm going to put my shield down again. So somebody visible. Let me just make sure. So that's a 1 AP action. Until the start, whenever an attack dice, so that's on anything. So I'll put it down on this, my Kuranati down there.
Okay.
I'll move it to the side because he's inevitably going to be charged again.
Eventually, you know. Okay, I think what I gotta do here, again, I'm gonna have to pay the door tax one more time, but I just want to double check.
I really need to get some WD-40.
Yeah.
Those doors easy to go.
Yeah, they gotta be nice and squeaky. Okay. So I am going to be moving up my aspirant here, switching to an engage order, and
that was a reposition.
Yes, sir. Yep. So we're doing a reposition, and that is believe. Okay, so they are in engage seal. We can actually. So that I'm actually just. I thought grenades were 8 inches, not 6. Apologies for that. Is that still? Is that base to base there?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to throw one of my crack grenades.
All right.
Right at them. So we're looking at 4 attacks, hitting on 4s, 4/5 damage, range 6, piercing 1, and saturate. So you do not get the cover save on that. Yeah, take that out of there. Okay, so let's go. It is piercing 1 once again.
Oh,
so we got
I will use my mist field, which will take your piercing 1 down to piercing 0.
Oh, not bad.
That's a once per turning point thing that I can do it, but this is probably your only piercing attack.
Yeah, I believe it is.
All right, I got a crit and a normal success, so I will ignore those.
So you just block it out? Okay. Let's see. I would rather not lose another body here.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, nope, that's right. So, in an effort to not lose a body, I think I'm actually going to spend my last gore point with this person, and I'm just going to dash into here. Okay. Try to get some cover. Okay, that's back to you.
All right. So we still have some good pieces left. Oh, that is unfortunate. Should have thought that through better, but I did not. All right. All right, it's time to stage this guy. So I will activate my... Do you have anybody else in this building?
Nope, that is it. The only guys I have left that haven't activated are the two over here.
Cool. I'm going to activate my Shade Runner. And he is going to teleport. But I'm just going to move right there. He has more room. I just want to see. So he can teleport 7 inches. He just flips right through the wall. I think I can stage him a little bit closer. Yeah. Good. So that is just a 1-action teleport. And I don't think he has any weapons. Does he have any ranged attacks? He does have 6-inch throwing blades that are silent. Cool. Well, so I'm just going to slightly adjust that, if you don't mind. So now he can target that guy with his 6-inch throwing knives.
Of course, yes.
So I'm going to chuck some knives over at you.
Okay.
I am currently on the beacon, so I will get balanced. On my beacon. And this is not going to be a great attack, I don't think. 4 attacks, 3, 2, 4. It is silent, so I'm staying concealed.
Nice. Okay.
Ugh. Oh, balanced.
Oh, yep. Ooh, tough. I'm sorry, you said no piercing on that as well.
That is correct. Yep. Okay. Yeah, there's no special rules other than silent.
Okay.
So it's just a 1 hit, and you block it.
Okay, excellent.
And he is done.
Okay. So let me see. I think for my next one here... Oh, and actually, do you need your bird token again?
He's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. So I think what I'm going to do next here, I'm actually going to keep the aspirant here in conceal. I'm going to tap this objective, and I think I'm just going to pass here. I think that's...
Okay, I will... I think I'm going to activate my Starstorm Duelist right here.
Yep.
He is going to move. He's going to reposition to right there. Trying not to move my terrain. He's staying concealed. I will then drop a beacon wholly within your territory.
Get some points, all right.
And actually, I'm going to put it right there. No, actually, I want to spread it out so that I can maximize my range of balanced. There's no reason why those guys, as long as I have an inch between them, good. All right, so he's right there. He drops that within his range, and then I will use my free dash to tuck back in.
Nice.
Behind cover. And he is all done.
Okay, so my last activation for this turn is going to be with the Skull Claimer. He is holding the, I always forget the name because it is very silly.
The body?
The bloody cadaver. That's what I'm like, yeah, it's the gory thing. Yeah. So I'm actually going to go up to full, but then I'm immediately going to go back down, and I'm going to increase his APL to 3 instead of 2. Excellent. And so what I'm going to do here is actually, because I don't think I'll have enough, I definitely, in order to get over this barricade, I won't have enough room to charge you. But what I will do is I'll do a move and then a dash to get the extra. And let's see, just want to double check.
You can't dash and charge.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Yep. Cool. So just doing a
shooting
move and dash. Yes. So
I can throw your weapon.
I get the So I am within. I just want to check that I'm within the 1 inch of the kill confirm token. There we go. And so then I'm going to activate my once a turn wrist blades here, and basically I get to use. Actually, let me double check here. Okay, so we do ignore the brutal rule. At least I don't really think it would matter in a range.
Elves don't have brutal.
Yeah.
Much more civilized races.
Yes. So my great chain axe. So we have 4 attacks sitting on 3s, 5-6 damage.
Okay. So I do have my warding shield on that guy, so I will ignore one of your normal dice.
That works.
Normal damages coming at me.
Okay.
No cover save, no piercing, or
No-
what are the weapon rules?
No, actually, so no extra rules on top.
That's
After that.
that's
Yeah,
fair.
it has brutal when it's in melee, but where are you going?
That's fair.
So. Okay. Hitting on threes there, so definitely not perfect. But what I'm going to do is use my stratagem reroll that I got. Okay, perfect. And then I'm actually going to spend my last CP here and do another reroll for a CP reroll. Okay, yeah, that is exactly what I wanted here. So I got 4 normal hits coming at you.
So I will block one of them with my cover save.
Yep.
I will ignore one for my whatever it's
Your thing.
warding shield.
Yes, yep.
And then I'll take 2 normal.
Okay, and then that would be 10 damage coming through.
Ugh, that kills him.
Okay, awesome. And then I get another kill confirm token right there. Beautiful.
Let's see. I'm not gonna make this easy for you. So let's try to get that.
Oh, around the corner. See, I like how thematically that makes it seem like that. Like he got chain axe so hard he flew around the corner and died. Yeah. So we got the kill confirm token, and then I actually get to activate the claim skull ability that he has, and it's whenever he incapacitates an enemy operative with its great chain axe, I get 1 CP, so I'm back up to 1.
All right.
And then another thing, because I killed you within 2 inches, I now get to my blood tank goes back to full.
Cool.
So,
And you still have you're done.
Yep. Yeah. So that's
you
it.
dashed, you moved, and then you threw.
Yes. Yep.
All right. Cool. All right. Well, I guess it's time to bring out my big boy who's right behind this door. And I'm going to charge your Skull Taker.
I would expect nothing less.
I think so. Is that going to be bad? Does he have... so what is his melee profile? Like, what's going to happen in this fight?
His melee profile, he has 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, 5-6 damage with the brutal keyword. So you can only parry crits with crits, basically. All right, I don't have any shenanigans I could do at this very moment.
Okay, well, so I'm going to try to soften you up first.
Sure.
So he, as the leader, can use his free dash, but he can do any action.
Yes,
That's that
right.
free dash.
Mhm.
So I'm going to start by shooting through the door.
Okay.
And
Sure.
then I will charge and fight.
Mhm.
So that'll be his whole... Assuming that I don't just kill you, which I can't. So there we go. So it's just it's a neural disruptor, which its best part is not going to be used because it's stun. But you've already activated, so
Yep.
it won't matter. But I do have piercing 1.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's 4 hitting on 3s, 4, 5, piercing 1. And I am not near an objective, so okay.
Ooh,
all right. 2
okay.
crits. All right, those are all hits and 2 crits.
Okay, so that brings him down. I'll just say it right now. It takes him down to 2 health.
Yep.
So.
That's fair.
Yep.
All right. You want to throw a guy
yes,
down?
sir. Let me do that.
So shoot, and now I will charge.
Okay. And do you have 3 APL on your leader?
Effective because I can use the
Oh,
dash
free,
for
right,
free,
of
so
course.
it doesn't have. He's the only one. It doesn't have to be a dash.
Gotcha.
Mark his thing. So okay. So yeah. So free shot, and then I charge for 1 APL, and now I will fight. And this is just a power weapon. So lethal 5, 4, 6.
Okay.
Ugh, terrible.
Ooh.
I will use a
You gotta-
CP reroll.
Okay. And I do get to get my other reroll as well. Oh, excellent.
Okay. So that didn't go great, but actually this will just kill you.
I believe. That just kills me.
I resolved my
unfortunately.
first die.
All right. I'm going to spend my final CP on Destructive Demise. Effectively.
Full tank.
Yes, so he's got a full tank, so he's doing D3 plus 2 damage to your leader.
Okay.
So let me just get this off of here. All right, so D3 plus 2. Give me something good. Okay, that's great.
Nice. 5.
So 5 damage, yeah.
All right. So he is at 9, so I will be down to 4.
Yeah.
And
And then that
I
will...
will escort him off the board.
Oh, thank you very much.
See you later. All right. And so, yeah, that's my leader's turn done.
So, yeah, that was the end of turn 2 there. That was a pretty explosive round. You took down pretty much half of my team here. And I took down 2 of your guys. But I think now that we are officially in charging range...
My 2 most dangerous melee threats, other than my Felark.
I'll take it. I'll take it. And your Felark is also wounded as well.
Yes.
So that's... I'm very excited to see what this next turn is going to happen. Let's tally up some points. So I tapped 2 secure objectives, and I'm not within any kill confirm range.
Yep. So that's 2. I have 1 for the crit op.
Yes.
But then I planted 2 beacons, so that's 2 VP.
Nice.
One in your side, 1 in mine.
Yep. Okay. Okay, so then coming out of coming out of this turn, it's 2-3. So this is I feel like this is a pretty close game, actually.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm losing a lot of bodies, but I'm going to see if we can kind of swing for a momentum shift here, you know?
We'll see. There's plenty of opportunities for charges.
Oh,
on
so
this
much.
next turn.
Yeah. On either end, honestly. I'm excited. So, shall we roll for initiative?
Yeah, let's do it. Let me see. Do I have anything to clear up?
Oh, and how many CP you got? You're still 4, correct?
Yep.
Soon to be more than that, but okay.
All right,
So time for the initiative. Let's go. Ooh, heavy 6.
Still.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have some big moves coming here. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to take initiative again. So unfortunately, I'm only getting 1 CP from that. But I think at this point it's kind of a necessity for me. So we'll do that.
Right. Your first strategic gambit.
I'm thinking. Let's see. I'm going to spend my last CP here on enhanced violence. So this is going to be the one where if a gore tank is at half, I get balanced on my melee weapons, and if it's full, I get relentless.
Okay. Relentless is great. I will start. So my hunter's off the board here. I have no strategy. Oh, I will start with my star charts.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to get where this is turn 3 now. So
Yep.
I need to get above a 3.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm at
Very nice.
7 CP now. It's entirely too much CP. Do you have anything you're gonna do?
No, that is it.
Cool. I will spend one of those to put piratical profiteers. You're still all set.
Yeah, I'm
I'll
good to go.
spend another one to do outcasts. So outcasts will give me whenever a friendly Void Corsair operative is more than 5 inches from friendly operatives, which is easy now because it's so thin.
Yep.
All my weapons have punishing.
Punishing. Okay.
And then just because I don't expect much shooting, but I have a dearth of CP. Do I do mobile engagement too? Yeah, it matters. So I'm going to go down to 4 CP and do mobile engagement. So that means whenever you're shooting one of my guys that moved, I can reroll a defense dice.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
It's probably not going to come up. I think it's all charges.
I think we're just charging. That's fine.
I've got the CP. I think it could come in clutch, depending on if you start getting tricky.
All right, so I just want to see if I actually have the room for a 9-inch charge here with my aspirant.
Don't go within
control
range of those mines, unless you want to.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, it could be fun.
You're likely not going to get as bad off as you were, so.
Yeah, that is true. Let's see, because is anybody over here wounded? They're all full health, right?
Yep, all
I think
full
they're all good. Okay. Yeah, see, this is where things become a bit of a challenge here. You know what? I might try to take out your not an Exarch. What's that? I don't know. I need a Eldar for dummies. Felarch. Thank you. Yeah, so I need Eldar for dummies at some point because I do not know. Yeah, so in that case, actually, I think I'm going to activate my Stalker, who's already on. Actually, they were in Conceal. They're going on an engage order now. And they're just going to charge your leader there. And I'm going to try to not move tokens while I do that. Okay. So, I am going to do that, and then I'm also going to spend my gore point there, and to get the 2 fight actions.
Okay.
Is there any shenanigans you could do before we go into that?
Well, okay, actually, yes. So my Felarch.
Yep.
He has an interrupt as well.
Oh.
And he can use it to shoot.
Oh, okay, so it's like an Overwatch.
So once per battle, after an enemy operative performs an action during its activation, if this operative is ready, you can use this roll. If you do, roll 1d6. If the result is higher than the enemy's APL stat...
Which is... So here's the thing. Interrupt. Because he got buffed... oh, no, never mind. So he still only has 2 APL. We're good. That's cool.
So if I get higher, so I need 3 up.
3 up.
So on a 3 up, I can shoot you or fight you. Well, let's roll the dice and see what happens.
Let's see what happens. And can I still take... Ooh, okay.
So let's see. I'm sorry, you just charged so far, right?
Yes.
And you have 2 APL?
Yes.
Okay, so I will shoot you because I have stun. So there's a chance that you won't be able to fight.
Ooh, that is gross. Okay.
All right, so I have 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, 4/5, piercing 1, and stun.
Okay.
So I need a crit for that stun to actually matter. But this could be good. And I'm not fighting over anything big. Oh, sorry.
No, that's right.
I now have outcast, so I have punishing. Because there's nobody...
Nice.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Actually, there might be somebody within 5. Oh, no, this guy's up here. He's within 5.
Yep.
So that doesn't apply. Just making sure if... Okay, when the first... Nope. Okay, yeah, so that's it. So here's just a shooting attack. I need a crit. I got a crit.
And I also got a crit.
Okay, so when I... Oh, right, so that's going to cancel my crit.
Oh, actually, 2 hits actually go through, though.
Crit subtract 1 APL of the target, but you will cancel my crit.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to cancel your crit out there. Yep.
And those are not?
Correct, yeah, I'm only saving up 5.
Okay, cool. So, I mean, you're just getting 8 damage.
8 damage, okay, yep. Okay. So, this did just make fighting a lot trickier for me. I just need 1 successful hit, though, I believe. Yeah, because you're at 4 health, so...
Yeah, that's really it. And I just want to double check that I don't have anything fancy. He's not fighting over the thing. He doesn't have the fancy rules. You killed all the good guys with the fancy rules. Mobile engage. Whenever an operator is shooting. No, okay. Yeah, so I guess this is probably going to kill me unless you just flub everything.
Maybe I need Corn to bless me today.
What are your special rules?
Oh, I just have rending on this. It's 4 attacks hitting on 3s, 4/5 rending.
And you have the reroll.
Yes.
Reroll?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, it's effectively balanced. Yep. All right.
Oh wait, we're fighting in melee. 4.
Oh, I do like that.
Terrible.
Yeah,
That's not great.
I can reroll my.
Oh, and that's bad.
Yeah. I mean,
that's
just to rub salt. Okay, well, I got snake eyes on that one. That makes you feel better.
Yes, I'll take that.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're just going to
I'm just going to strike right through. Yep, and then that will be another kill confirm token, and then you're really going to spread these out.
Field of bodies. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to make it easy if I don't have to.
No, of course.
Get rid of that.
Okay.
Get rid of that, and we're going to put this as far as I can possibly put it.
Excellent. Okay.
Rip.
And then because my Gortain goes back up, I get to use my second. I now get to use it again, and I'm going to try to heal and get 2d3. If I can get over that 8 wound threshold, I'll be very happy.
You safe from shooting.
Got okay, not getting over that, but so I'm back up to 6 at the very least, which is not nothing. So okay, and that is going to be his activation. Let me just get the activated token.
Okay, so I got to deal with those guys. This guy's concealed. He's engaged.
Correct.
All right. I think we need to thin your ranks a little. Oh, it's shooting.
And just as a reminder, if you're within 3 inches of that marker, you don't get rerolls to your attacks. Just actually, let me double check that's not just. Okay, it's only. So it's shooting, fighting, or retaliating. You do not get to reroll your attack dice.
Okay. It's a prime placement.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to. I don't think I can thin, but I can make it costly here. So I'm going to do my free dash.
Okay.
To pop over here, and then I'm gonna double pistol blast you.
Which guy? The wounded one or the aspirant?
Right
okay.
There. So he, as a Starstorm duelist, he has a pistol barrage attack, which is 2 free shoot actions. I have to use each pistol.
Very cool. Yep.
And
are those 2 separate shoot actions? Because you could actually kill this guy.
2 separate shoot actions.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Perform 2 free shoot actions with this operative.
Yep.
You must select the fusion pistol for one, striking for the other. I can't do it while I have the conceal order. Or during activation, which would perform the shoot action. So I can do like 3 shoot actions.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so let's get dangerous.
Let's get dangerous.
Soft to start. No, we're gonna go hard out the door
of course.
With my fusion pistol. 3-inch range, devastating 3, piercing 2.
Ooh, okay.
5-3 damage.
5-3 damage. Oh. All right.
1 crit. So that's
and I got nothing, so that all goes through.
All right. Well, it's only it's a hit. So okay. So we got. Where am I? So we got 5 damage for a normal hit.
Yep.
And then 3 plus 3, so 11.
Yeah, so 11. So that'll bring him down
8.
to his 2 wounds. Yep.
And now, so now I'm going to do a strike and pistol. So this is just rending.
Okay.
Is he? No. Okay, so I will not get my balance roll. I'm outside of the token, but neither of us are contesting a thing.
Yeah. Yep.
So here we go. Just a pistol shot rending.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, that was
crit,
very...
but enough to kill
and
him.
I don't think I got anything. Yeah, no, he's dead. Yeah, he's scary. I like him a lot, though. He's
fun.
very cool.
He can shoot in melee combat, too.
Oh, that's actually
Click on the
pretty sweet.
trigger. I can, just a single shot. I can't do the fancy double
Yeah, yep.
pistol, but I can
Mhm.
shoot at enemies within my control range.
Okay, so let me see what I gotta do here. I think I might just need to fight you. I think that's I am. Just want to double check the wording on a couple things real quick here.
By all means.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I am also going to do my two fight gore tank thing, because let's be honest, that's probably the best one we got. That and 3 APL. So what I'm going to do here, yeah, I think I just need to go for the 2 fights. So I'm going to technically do a charge here. We'll fight, we'll do a little wall fighting action. And we're just poking each other through the windows. And we got 2 fighting actions coming up here. So that is my Blood Taker. So they got a Ritual Blade. It is 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, 3/5 damage, and then it has the Ritual rule. So whenever this operative is using this weapon, the first time you inflict damage on an operative within its control range during that sequence, you can increase its gore tank. So basically, first time I deal damage, I get another gore tank action, which is pretty sweet.
That's cool. Yeah, that's a nice little power. So I am punching through the wall.
Yep.
This is you've chosen to attack the only guy on the field without a power weapon.
I will take it. Okay.
All right, so I've got 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, 2/3.
Oh, okay.
Very, very sad.
I think I'm gonna be. I think I'm gonna
killed
be
the guy, so he made me happy. That's all that matters.
And his gore tank is currently empty, so I don't get any of my super fun rerolls. But I got 2 hits and a crit coming through.
All right, what do you want to start with?
Oh, let's see. And how much health does he have again? I apologize. 8. Okay. I think I am just going to push 1 straight through, so that'll deal 5 damage.
5 damage, so 3.
And then that is, I get the ritual, so then my gore tank gets right back up here.
Okay. So let's resolve. I'm about to die, so I'm gonna try to take you down with me. So take 2 damage.
All right, 2 damage. All right. So we are down to 8 wounds on him right now, and then I'm just gonna punch 3. So yeah, he's dead with 1 more.
Oh, I'm gonna drop the body.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna just go straight back.
So one thing I would love to do, but I cannot, unfortunately. I would love to use the +1 APL gore tank action, but you actually can't.
2, right?
So there's that, and also you can't actually combine that with the free fight action once. So that way, it's a bit of it's actually reasonably well balanced. It's just
Yeah, you can't just
it would be really cool.
Super Saiyan on one turn. You're limited to level 5,000.
Just bust everything. Yeah. So I'm actually gonna go use my last gore tank here. I'm going to heal for 2d3. I'm only missing 2 wounds, so I'll just heal back up to full. So
cool.
All right, and then that was my action.
All right. Okay, let's get some points. Okay. Are you done?
I have 1 more over here. It's just an aspirant, so nothing too crazy.
All right. I will. Where's my thing? Okay. So I'm gonna give that minefield a wide berth. So let's start with the Shade Runner. I'm going to teleport 7, which should get me right there.
Oh, okay.
And I will plant a beacon.
Oh, another one in my territory. Not bad.
I could be a little cleverer with this. So I'm going to go right there. Still plant the beacon. Oh, no, wait. No, I dashed. So never mind. I can't do that. Yeah, I'll hide a little. Yeah, so that's it for him. He's just going to do that.
That's all he's doing.
He's going to teleport and drop.
All right. My last activation here, I'm going to give myself +1 APL here. And then what I'm going to do is tap this objective. And then
You have to tap it every turn, right?
That's how I've been playing it.
Yeah. Yep.
You do? Okay.
Yep, you do.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, I am going to tap that objective, and then I am just going to do a funny little move dash, and I'll just kind of squat myself over here. I'm still going to be in the conceal order though.
Okay.
So I'm going to stay here. Oop. In some cover and conceal. Just enough to get that token from token, hopefully. So, all right, back to you.
All right. So I have to Okay, nobody's wounded because you just kill everybody that you wound, so that's great.
Well, listen, once they get there, it's dangerous for you, you know?
Yeah, it can be. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to activate my Soul Weaver.
Mhm.
I will give him I will drop a beacon.
Mhm.
I have to be with out of 6.
So many beacons.
I think I'm going to take his free dash first.
Okay.
To just scoot over here. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go switch to conceal. I'm gonna pop over there,
Mhm.
which is perfect. Yeah, I can tuck in a little just to make sure in case you shoot me, which you won't. And then I could drop my beacon as far from my control range as possible, and that should be within 6 or outside of 6. Yes, I can fit that between them. And then he's going to grant 1 APL to this guy right here
Okay.
as his other action.
Very nice.
So dash, drop, and then give him 1 APL.
Okay, and now it's counteract time. Let's see. I think I'm actually just going to play kind of safe here. I'm going to try to hide from him up there, and I'm just gonna do a little dash just to get myself up in between these 2 markers here.
Okay. All right.
And how many more operatives do you have to activate?
I have this guy and this guy.
You got 2 more. Okay.
So let's see. That guy is definitely a target. He buffed him. I don't need to drop any more beacons, so it's all about murder.
We always love to hear that. It's great.
Okay, so I'm going to. I mean, this. Can you tell me about his attack profile? His melee?
Yes. His is he's the Blood Taker, so he has 4 attacks hitting on 3s, 3/5, and he has the Ritual rule, which is the one where the first time he deals damage, he gets +1 to his core attack.
So that won't apply this turn because he's already done that, right? Or is it per sequence?
That's sequence.
Okay. Cool. So and he's
I mean, so feel free
currently
to charge me.
empty. So
Yeah, he is
That'll be
empty,
good
so
for him.
I would not mind it.
yeah, well, so I would. In other words, okay. I am actually just going to. I think I will activate my shredder.
Yep.
And I will shoot him
Oh,
because
okay.
he's not concealed, although he doesn't have a token.
Do I have oh, yes, apologies. He's definitely not concealed there. I
Yeah,
think I'm
'cause he's been
pick up the
busy.
token. Yeah.
So I will start by shooting.
Do I have a light cover there, or is that...
You will, but I have saturate.
Oh, gross. Okay.
So I'm firing my shredder.
Mhm.
Looking at it, we got rending. Sorry, it's torrent 2, not saturate.
Oh, okay, well, that does make me
So you will get a cover save.
Okay.
Unless I fix that. Yeah, so I can afford to spend his turn. I'm going to reposition there first.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. So definitely no cover there. Yep.
All right, and there's nobody near you, so that won't matter. Oh, wait. Sorry.
Mhm.
Let's just scoot him back. I want to be careful with this because I may need to... Oh, no, he can dash after. Cool.
Mhm.
All right, so here we go. 4 attacks hitting on 3s, 4, 5, rending. Oh. Yeah, oh. Oh, wait. Haha. Because you are within an inch of this, I will get balanced.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, if you are or I am.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because of my piratical profiteers.
Okay.
And I needed that.
Oh, my God. So I got 1 crit.
Okay, that didn't really help me. So we'll ignore that. So you will just take 1 normal damage, which is 4.
4. Okay, so I'm going down to 6 health.
Okay. So that was a move, a shoot, and he will use his free dash to
Just get out of dodge.
clear
Oh, okay.
the pathway for my next guy. All right. Counteract away.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna have to charge. I think that is the logical.
Didn't he already counteract?
No, he just did his normal
was,
action.
yeah, right.
Yep.
You're right.
Yeah. Yep.
Sorry.
So no, that's all right. So I am just going to charge right into this guy here. Hopefully, stay safe from some gunfire. And there we go.
Excellent. All right. All right. My turn. Oh, good. Thank you for clearing my way. All right. So I'm going to reposition. This is going to be a little bit of tricky movement here. So we're going to go 1,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're going to go 2, and then we've got 5 more. I'm going to avoid the minefield. And then he's going to dash for free.
Yep.
And keep in mind he has an extra APL.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Oh, he's concealed. So I guess
He is concealed, yeah. Yeah, if you want to take that back, feel free.
No, that's okay. I'm going to. I'm just going to tuck in here instead.
I also did not tap that objective this turn at that.
And I'm going to tap it.
Yeah.
Oh. Well. Okay. Sorry. He was back here. I'm going to tap.
Yes.
Move. Dash. Tap.
Very nice. Okay. That's a cool strat. Those free dashes are really strong.
Yeah, I mean, they're pseudo APL 3, but it's guaranteed. It has to be dash.
Yeah.
But that's generally, if you're APL 3, you're going to be dashing pretty much.
Right. Okay, cool.
And I've got one more.
You got one more. Okay,
so you can counteract one more time.
I got one more.
Which is what? This guy's the only one that can counteract, and he's on conceal.
Yeah, and I don't have the CP for it. So yeah, that's all we got.
Okay, so I will start up here with my way seeker. Okay. I guess I'm just going to shoot that guy down below. Yeah. Let's start with that. I'm going to lightning strike him because there's no cover between us. Yep. So we're going to Palpatine your butt. So I just got 2-inch devastating 2 on this.
2, okay.
And because you are within there, I will get reroll.
You get balanced, right? Yeah. Oh, actually, no. I cancel your reroll though. Because of the gore.
But I'm not within that token. Does that matter?
Oh, no, sorry. I was thinking this guy. Never mind. You're good. Yep. Cool.
Yeah, I'm going to this guy. Yep, well, no, he is within 3, but I'm not.
Yeah, he is within, but you're not. Yeah, that's right. Correct.
All right, so here we go. What did I say? Devastating 2. 2-inch devastating 2, but...
Okay. No piercing?
Nope.
Okay.
So that is just a crit and a hit.
And I got nothing.
So the devastating does go through, which can counter... well, let's see. So that's 4 damage.
Yep.
And 3 damage, plus 2 for devastating. Will that crack your thing? So that's 7 for the shooting attack.
Yeah, so it'll go up to 9, and then, but I can only take 8. So.
Okay.
Yep.
So it still bounces out. Oh, because it's still, just a shooting action.
Right, yes.
Right.
Yep, so he's down to 2 health, though. So,
all right, that's
and also, obviously, injured as well.
I will then, let's see, what do I have for range here? Yes, so is he visible? No, he is not, but he is. So I will use 1 AP to put my warding shield on my soul weaver. Shoot, and then is it time to get into it? I think it might be. I'm gonna just move over here.
And that was your free dash?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
And no more counteractions because we're all done.
Okay, excellent. So that will bring us to the end of turn 3. This was definitely kind of the bloodbath that I was expecting. You know, like we're both down to, I'm a little bit below half strength. You're just above half strength. I think I'm going to get like a ton of points here for kill confirm. Is there anybody in your team that is over 12 wounds? I didn't think so. Okay, just want to confirm that. So I tapped this secure point here. Yep. And I'm in range of 1, 2, 3 kill confirm tokens. Okay. And then I'll get 2 points for that.
So that's 3 total for you this turn?
Yep.
And I will get 4 because I 1 more and then 2 beacons.
Yes. Okay. So that'll bring us at the end of turn 3, 5 to 7. So
all right, still very close.
Yeah, this is a close game. Yeah, no,
there's a lot of bodies for you to
a lot of
suck up.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I think this turn is actually it's turn 4. It's gonna be our last turn anyway.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't think we're gonna make it out of this.
Well, it'll be a short turn. There's not a lot of bodies anymore.
Okay. This is, I think, a very important initiative roll. Not that they're all not, but
I failed every one, so I think
we shall see.
Luck be my lady tonight. Come on.
All right.
Yeah, you're gonna take it, I'm guessing.
Of course. Yep. So I am back up to 1 CP, and you were up to 4. Did I get that right?
Yep. No, 6.
Oh, 6. Wow. Okay. Sorry.
I was at 4, but I gained 1 and then 1 for losing initiative.
Yep. Okay.
All right. So what do you got for strategic gambits?
I think I am, again, with only 1 CP, I'm a little bit stuck here. I think I'm just going to continue with Enhanced Violence. That gives me balanced if I... Actually, no, I'm going to disregard that because I just realized nobody has any gore tanks right now. I think I'm actually going to forego the strategy plays for now. Let's see.
I will start with my star chart. Strategic Gambit.
Actually, I'm sorry. I will do Gory Tenacity for 1. Okay. Basically, the first time your opponent strikes during a sequence, so just during the fight phase, I get to half the damage inflicted rounding up.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
it's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think I will most definitely need that this turn. So.
All right, so star charts. I need a 5 or 6.
Yep.
Nope. All right. You said you're all done.
Yep. Yeah, I'm
I'll
good to
just
go.
Go ahead and spend 3 CP on those guys again. Down to 6 down to 3. And I don't think I have anything else that matters. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So I believe we are flipping tokens, and then we can get started with turn 4.
I'm all flipped.
Okay. Okay, so I think first action, what I gotta do, I gotta go with my my blood taker here. Yeah, well, he does the fun stuff.
Yeah,
He gets
yeah.
the- yeah.
No, I know, I understand.
Yep.
That's true. Actually, that's the second guy on this battlefield without a power weapon. He's about.
Oh, okay, yeah. So this will be fun. We are looking at 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, 3/5 damage with the ritual rule. So.
And for a note, the reason why I forgoed all my guns is
Mhm.
so that I had more power weapons on the field, which I think
Oh.
paid off for me in the end.
No, it
because
definitely
I did
did.
a lot
I
of
mean,
melee damage.
But honestly, like even though these guys are great in melee, you had that one profile that was 4/6 with the power weapon.
Yeah,
That's
well,
crazy good.
yeah.
That's very good. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fighting with the blood taker into your gunner.
all right, here's my fists.
I kind of rolled terribly.
No,
It
so
makes
did I.
Oh, okay. All right. Go team. All right.
I got nothing. So
Oh, okay. So we
do
got.
what you will with me.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, nope, never mind. Not near beacon.
Oh.
Beacon's back there.
All right. So I'll be dealing 8 damage here total.
I killed him.
Okay, and that brings my blood tank because I get 1 for ritual because I dealt damage, and it goes actually up to full for because I just killed you. So so that was my first action. I'm trying to think about what I would like to do here. I think I could do some. I might be able to go for a double kill here. I think that's
The
Yeah.
Shade Runner you'll find is a slightly tougher battle.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm a little bit stuck here. I think I might. Yeah, you know what? I am going to do another charge, and now I will pop the double fight one again. So I'm not actually fighting twice, but it allows me to take a free fight action basically.
Okay.
And obviously I already fought once, so we'll do that. Gonna charge you there. And actually, before we do that, I'm going to pop my final gore tank here, and I'm just going to try to heal for 2d3.
Okay.
So I was at 6, and yeah, I'm back up to 10. So that is perfect. And then now we fight.
Okay. So I have a few things going on here.
Sure.
Because I'm fighting on an objective, I have balanced, but I'm near the thing, so that will cancel that out.
Yes.
Because I'm within 5 inches. Oh wait, it's any rerolling?
Let me double check the wording on that, but I believe so. Let's see. Gory Totem. Before the battle, you can set up your Gory Totem markers wholly within your territory and more than 2 inches away from other markers.
Wait, then that can't
that
be
not-
there. Because that's a marker.
Oh, is that considered a marker?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought that was because we couldn't double up with the faction equipment. Oh, well, I apologize then. I actually don't think
No
it's
worries.
affected anything. No,
Not yet.
I don't think so.
It has
Okay,
not.
so that's fine. You know,
We'll
we're-
just move back 2 inches and you're good.
Yeah, just you know, right there. I think that's there we go. All right.
So I'm
Sorry for that. Yeah.
Cool.
So, but again,
But-
sounds like it doesn't matter.
Okay. So I have balance because I'm fighting near
Yes.
the thing, and I can reroll. I also so outcasts, because I'm far away from people. I have punishing, which is if I crit, I can make a fail a normal.
Yes. Yep.
And then I might do. No, I can't do that. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So,
Oh, actually, I forgot to drop a kill confirm marker right there.
right.
I think he was right about there. Would that be,
Yeah.
be here?
Yeah. I mean, he was right up against the thing, so
Okay,
he's
yep.
gonna go right there.
Okay.
Cool. So I have a power weapon. So this is a basic power weapon attack. 4 attacks hitting on 3s. Where's my warrior? Yep, 4/6 lethal 5. But I have balanced and punishing.
That's pretty good. So let's see what we got.
Ooh. Okay. So all right.
So you
yeah,
got
So my
balanced.
balance. So I'm gonna reroll that with a balanced. I need a crit. If I can crit, then that's great. I critted.
Ooh, okay.
It's 5 crits, so this becomes a normal hit.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
Okay, but you still get to resolve your first die.
Okay. So
This is scary.
Yeah, so I'm definitely, I'm going to punch through here just with a strike. Actually, how much damage is your profile again? It's 4/6. That is tricky. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to parry out your crit there.
Okay.
Yep. And then, so you can now swing back.
Yeah, I can't.
I think I'm
so
pretty
That's
much...
a hit? That's a normal hit?
Yeah, so there's a normal hit and a crit there.
All right, so I will cancel out your normal hit.
Yep. And then I will just strike through for 5 damage.
All right, so I will be at 3.
And again, that's every sequence because I dealt damage to you. My Gore tank goes back up to 1.
And then I'll do 2 normal sets, so 8.
8 damage? Okay. And then back down to 2. Okay, yeah, so we were both gravely wounded after that one. All right.
Epic fight of fighting in the circle.
Yep.
Okay, and he's all done, right?
Yep, yeah, he's done, so it's your turn.
I'm gonna get dead. Okay. Charge. Fight. I can't do it. Interesting. That minefield actually hurts me now. Yeah. Okay. I will start. Yeah, we're gonna try to kill him with him.
Makes sense. Yep.
So I'm gonna shoot him down there. We're gonna start. I think I'm actually. Do I do left? Oh, he only has 2 life left.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I will freezing grasp him instead, which is 4 attacks, 3 hitting on 3s, 1, 2, but severe, silent, and stun.
Oh, okay. Very good. Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
concealed next to the heavy cover, but I believe you have full visibility.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna do that. We're
okay.
gonna try to kill you, and if not, take away some of your AP
Okay, sure.
if I can't kill you, but I'm pretty sure I can kill you.
Yeah, I feel pretty
Although
confident.
1, 2, I don't know. Do I just do devastating and do 4, 3? That's probably more guaranteed to kill you.
Yeah, because if you get 1 hit through on the 4/3 profile, you're
If you
definitely
don't
going to be...
crit, I can guarantee a crit. Stun, we'll lose an AP. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit you with a
Yeah, I think
lightning
a
strike instead. So hitting on 3s, devastating 2, 4, 3 damage.
Okay.
Oh, no crit.
I got 2 normals. Actually, only 1 normal save there. So.
All right.
Yeah,
You're on the thing, so I have balanced.
Oh, okay. I believe I'm...
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I feel like I'm dead anyway.
4, it's just 4 and 4, so 8 damage.
Oh, yep. So, gone. All right.
Now, okay. Now I'm going to dash back to this corner.
Mhm.
So there was a shoot, a free dash, and I will plant a beacon up there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Which is more than 6. Yes, from the other beacon.
Mhm.
And he is done.
Okay. Let's see. There might be some counteract shenanigans happening here, but I want to find out.
Hopefully I'll kill you before you can
We will see. Okay, so I believe I'm actually in charge range there. I mean, feel free to let me move my hands. So I get a, let me double check here. So 9-inch charge. So we got, good. So I'm on, like covering over the base there.
Yeah,
that kind of
you get within 1 inch.
Yep.
I will just move my die.
Okay. And then, so we'll get right in there. Then, so yeah, this is going to be the Stalker activating, and so this will be 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, 4, 5 rending.
Okay.
All right, and then yeah, so charging, fighting, and then here we go.
All right. So he has a power weapon, so lethal 5.
Ooh,
Worthless.
Okay. Yeah, I got, yeah, so I'll just...
I do have a balanced, but you're just
okay.
going to kill me.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So it doesn't matter. Is your normal hit 3 or more?
Yeah, it is 3 and 5, yeah.
And now the hardest part of Kill Team, extracting spindly miniatures from other spindly miniatures.
Oh, no, he's getting picked up.
Destroying everything.
Okay, you know, I think that was surprisingly well done. And so because I killed you...
A body.
Oh, yes, thank you.
I can put that on the other side of the wall then.
Oh, shit, yeah, you're right. Okay, and then what we...
That's cool. He is... Select one other. Huh. I don't have a lot of options here. Okay, I'm going to activate my dude guy over here.
Mhm.
I'm going to get my free dash, and I will go to this objective right here. I want to be just within an inch of that objective.
Mhm.
I will So free dash. I will tap the objective.
Okay.
I will then give him an extra APL.
Oh, okay.
I'll find it somewhere.
And then the Shade Runner, that's going to be your last activation,
I
correct?
will.
Okay. So that means I do get a counteract.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I like it. Yeah, that's his action. He is still concealed. And he's still warded. So yeah, he moves and he buffs him and claims the objective.
That's it. Cool. All right. I think as much as I would love to run in and fight right now, because that would be very fun, I need to actually play strategically here. And so I am just going to, I got 7-inch movement. I'm going to place my Tokus right there.
Yeah.
I think
that's 2 points.
Yeah, that's, so that is my...
Boring, but smart.
Yeah, I know. Corn fans can boo me in the comments. That's fine.
All right, so I will then, so on my final activation, very last action of the move, I'm going to just 7-inch warp dash through
Makes
there,
sense.
which puts me outside of 6 for this, because I will drop my last beacon in your territory.
Okay, yep.
Oh, sorry. Actually, no, because you played so smartly.
Oh, thanks.
I was going to shoot him first, but he is not in range, but the other guy was. So yeah, so that's it. So I'm going to just warp jump. So activate my Shade Runner. He will warp jump over there. He will drop his beacon and then pass.
Okay.
For the end of the game.
So that, my friend, is the end of the game. I'm looking forward to this. So let's see. I tapped the objective, and I got the 2 kill confirm tokens there. So that will just... So yeah, that will bring me up to 8 points, and then...
I tapped the objective, and I got my 2 beacons.
All right, and then 2 more. So you actually max out your tack op this time. That's pretty good. So now I think it's pretty much the time where we fully tally. Yeah. So I killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of your elves, and you killed 6 of my Goremongers.
Yeah. So starting number of enemy operatives, I had 9, and you killed 6.
Yep.
So you do not get kill grade 4, so you will get 3.
Okay, not bad at all. And then
you started with 8.
Yep.
And I killed 6, which means I get 4.
4, not bad at all. And last but not least, we have our primary
Tack op.
Kill op. So I actually didn't get as much out of that as I wanted to, but I will be getting basically 5 for the kill op, including the primary.
Yep. That brings me to 9 for my tack op.
Ooh,
which is a solid win, I think.
So yeah, so 9, 4, 4 for you. So that'll bring you up to 17, and then that will bring me up to be hopefully to 13. That's a solid game. No, that was a super fun game.
That was a really fun game. I'm surprised I was able to go as toe-to-toe as I was able to with the Goremongers. I definitely think I probably would have been on the back foot if I had brought a lot of shooting, because there wasn't much I could stop you from tearing into my lines. So
that's true.
All I had to, but I had the power swords to rely on, and I think ultimately that helped me.
Yeah, no, I think the power swords were really great in melee, because honestly, for me, like, I was kind of scared going into this lineup, to be honest with you, because I have a bad habit, and I mean, you saw with my aspirant there, I was hoping to get an objective, they just got blown off the board, right? So I was really worried that if you brought like a shooting heavy list, I would just be like marching in and just getting blown back, and hopefully I can get someone in there.
I mean, blood for the blood god.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's all for the cause, you know. But no, man, that was an awesome game, and that was our first official battle report. So I'm sure someone will find some rules inconsistency that we messed up. But no, man, that was a great time. GG's. Till next time.
Same.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Me and Rob, thank you greatly. Everybody at RSMP, we are very excited to see what comes next for our Kill Team Battle Reports. Let us know in the comments what you guys thought. Before we officially sign out, we just want to give a huge shout out to 5-Star Games in West Springfield, Massachusetts. We're actually hoping to host some tournaments of our own at 5-Star in the near future. So keep an eye out on the RSMP social medias for that, as well as 5-Star Games. They're on all of the regular socials. I believe most of their postings on Facebook, though. But yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.